Hey guys, and welcome to Farm Sim 2015 on Thornton Farm. That's right, we're back where we left off when we were doing some of these logs up. So today, I guess we are going to be cutting them up. We'll have a look around the rest of the farm to see what needs doing, because I kind of forget, it's been a little while. Whoa, major FPS drops over here. Wow, that was crazy. So far this old girl up. And get it over here. As we've got this half of the field to harvest now, instead of that side, it actually worked pretty nicely doing it the way I did. Definitely surprising. Yeah, that should be good. Actually, good job I did bring the tractor over, because it is full. Very awkward using this. Seems like there's only certain spots that it wants to fill up at. Don't get it. Alrighty. Lengthy pause there, unfortunately, due to excessive noise around the house. Yay! So the combine is going again. The tractor and trailer is full. Also got the Challenger cultivating in field 11. We have loaded a log onto... Oh, we've got one stretch here to do. Loaded a log onto the... Vermet. I've completely forgot the name there. So now this is tipping. We'll try and find a tractor to take the stuff up there, as I have to pause again due to more excessive noise. Yay. Alrighty. Excessive noise over. Oh my. Oh my. Right, so we're going to be using this old girl. And surprisingly, it hooked up pretty much like it should. I'm surprised. No, we're not going to be using it per se, we're just literally using this thing to transport it down. No more, no less. Haven't had it out for a while. Last time we used it was when we did the ploughing with it. That we're not going to be doing again for a while. So, what way do I want to go? This way, yeah. So before it'll be cool to take it out. So I still haven't done that Forza video. I just ran out of time for doing them yesterday. So what I'm hoping to do is I'm gonna try and record, because I got up stupid late to do videos. Like, I like getting up at 1 o'clock on Mondays. Gets me ready for the week. Nope. I screwed myself on that one really badly. I need to start getting into just a nice sleeping routine again. My alarm, it goes off, I mute it, and that's it. I go straight back to sleep. And I set 3 alarms. Like, that should have woke me up. Nope. So that's something I've got to sort out. thought this front axle pivoted on this. Apparently not. So Giants released, it's a day late because of the video, but Giants yesterday released their fact sheet, and Silver.tv put a video out on that. Chances are you guys have already seen it, but it's interesting. There's a certain orange brand of chainsaw that we all know and love that is now in the game. And the Shumper whatever has got an interesting harvester. It's the same brand that's in right now for the small harvester. Not sure how you pronounce the name, but they've got a forestry harvester, and that it's interesting. It basically looks like it's based off a wheel loader frame, and it's got that on it for the small type of trees. Looks interesting. I can see me using that quite a bit, just because it's different, and that's the key fact. Different. We like different. I said I wasn't going to use this thing to run it. I may. It's probably got enough power, and it's proportional to it. The thing weighs enough. So why the heck not? So, the days of me using this Husqvarna are dumb. Basically still is in the game now. It's mind. Boom! Turned to mush when I saw that. It's nice to see. What does it mean? Well, realistically, nothing. We're still going to have the same sort of chainsaw. They're going to sound unique, but they're going to all do the same sort of thing. So is there much difference? Not really. It's just down to pure personal preference on how they sound. To me, I pick this one, the Husqvarna, all the time, because it sounds more like a chainsaw I'm used to hearing. I guess like a still, and most people use still, from what I've seen. The guys that chop trees down, I forget their names. Tree surgeons. Most of the stuff around here, even up in Canada, they all use still. Honestly, I've never seen another brand of chainsaw in real life, other than kind of like these hardware stores, I guess, more than anything. Shop that there. So without even realising, I'm doing forestry again. I've got back into it. Doing it small scale like this is really fun. Somebody check my temperature. I just said forestry is fun. Honestly guys, I've been having a lot of fun doing this. Which sucks. Why? Because the equipment I'm using, face it, in 17, this back here, I'm going to use a bunch. It's not going to be around anymore. The CZ stuff, probably not going to be around to begin with. I'm not too sure how quick they do their stuff over there as far as converting, and I hope to see them in 17. They make top-notch equipment, really do. Now presumably the brand they're making is a real brand, I'd almost guarantee you that one, but the quality, they just do implements, and you would have thought, yeah, maybe the quality won't be up to scratch, but if there was a way of doing a mod review to give these guys justice, yeah. What am I caught on? I'd rather not drop it too hard. Now, there's a guy that you don't see, well, you don't really hear much of me talking about him, and there's no reason for that. It's just you don't, and that's definitely a small-time YouTuber called FDR. Now, he does a lot of the forestry equipment. Guarantee If any of you have dabbled in forestry and looked for forestry equipment, you've seen FDR stuff, and I've criticised him no end. Me and him have talked on TeamSpeak in the past, and quite a few times actually. He's a really nice, chill guy. I haven't spoken to him for a long time. I should invite him on TeamSpeak at some point. But his mods, from where they were to what they are now, have become amazing. Come on. Absolutely amazing. They really have. And he's done, and he is, other than Timber doing the skidder, he is the only person that's done any forestry that's remotely American orientated, North American. And he's from Canada. He's up in BC, and he works on a logging operation up there, and he's got some real life videos of going around and some of this stuff. Now, it's not family friendly. There is swearing for sure. It's lumberjacks, if you will. That's the nature of the business. But it's amazing to see that stuff. Something I've been meaning to say to him is, you got to do more of that, dude. And I say it to quite a lot, and I'll be honest. When John from California was doing the real life farm videos, for me, it's liquid gold. Now he's a subscriber, I presume he still is. I haven't spoken to him for a very long time. Kind of fallen out of touch, unfortunately. But doing real farm videos is gold. People love watching that stuff. And I say, if you've got the ability to do it, you work on a farm, you're out in a field, and your dad or whoever is running a tractor and you can get out, film some inside, and they're happy for you to do that, do it. That's... people watch that stuff, and you don't need to do anything fancy. Maybe a little bit of commentary, explaining stuff, and all that good stuff. But yeah, it's amazing. People love it. And so do I, personally. If I had access to be able to do that type of stuff, I would. For sure. I'm probably going to need to cut this one way too short and the other one too long. There we go. Alright, this one is for sure borderline. I'm being a little too long. So as it stands right now, I've not even done the thumbnail for... oh, we split that. Today's video. I may actually come up here with the mowers and just run the mower through this area. So I can actually see what I'm doing, because right now I really can't. Or even that. I hate to ruin a good field, but if I'm going to do more forestry in this area up here, I may just take a plow, probably on that little guy, so it's more controllable, or just a small plow in general. Plow up a section and then cultivate it, so that's like my landing area for these logs, these trees, so I can then chop them up and do whatever up here. Maybe easier. Of course, I just don't know what made me think of this, but Bill's Team Max is getting that surprising this week. Any of you sub to Bill? And yeah, I know what it is. Of course, I'm not going to say. He's keeping it a surprise. It's going to be a good one, trust me. None of you that watch Bill's Team Max are going to get it. I'll be very surprised. I guessed what it was, and I sent him a quick message to confirm, and yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna mow. Either mow or can I possibly do it like that and pick it like that? barely. And these small pieces are just a pain. Like, I'll chop off the end. It's just going to disappear, presumably. They usually do. Poof. Yep. Now, so these tiny sections, if we had a small wood chipper that we are going to have in 17, I'd stack up somewhere and run through the chipper all the time. They are just a complete pain. As you can see, they clip for everything. I may actually just use the crane to grab that. Maybe easier. Ideally, I want to pick it from the opposite side so I can just... actually... okay, it should be okay though. Now, I guess if you were doing this somewhat properly, you'd probably want to organize so you'd have a pile of these small stuff, and it would take some time. Your mid sections, bottom sections of the tree, so that would be your good wood, your heaviest stuff, and the tops would probably just go to wood chips, stuff like that, stuff that you really don't care about. Alright, that's that done. Don't really want to make too much of a song and dance, but I like this setup. Really like this setup. Alright, shut that down for the time being. We will end up coming back up here tonight. This is tipped. Rolling coal. I love this tractor. I really do. New versions of these trailers here, the Ruskin. It always gets me when it does that. Or the Joskin. He's added the tire shader on. So I haven't got them yet. Have seen them. Just waiting to download them. Probably the next time I record on here, you'll see it, along with the skidder. I need to make a conscious decision of I need to put that in on Sherwood, because we forgot about it last time. Thought I had it installed. That's the downside to running two computers. I'm not recording on my desktop anymore, but it's remembering to get the mods from that and bring them over here if I download new ones and test them, because I'm usually on my desktop when I'm doing that. I've been obviously on my laptop more than anything right now because of Forza, and I'm gonna get this video done. Then we're gonna record a Sherwood, so I need to get out of Farm Sim completely, do a download the skidder, get that in game, carry on from where we left off yesterday, because I do want to do a bit more forestry on that, maybe. I don't know yet. And come on, camera, turn. I hope they've sped up the sticks. Giants, if you do end up watching any of my content, please make the controller quicker, because this is with a mod and it's slow. Very slow. You would have thought it would be quicker because of Xbox. They obviously have the game on Xbox, and it's an Xbox controller. It's always, I wouldn't say confused me, but why the controller is so sluggish. Inside the cab, it's fine. As you can see, this is an acceptable speed, but that's with a mod. And I don't think there's mods for movement outside of the cab. That would be nice. Definitely would be nice. And go. So yeah, I'm going to record two videos, this and Sherwood, then go, hopefully record a, actually, oh really, it's stuck again. Then go record a Forza episode, the first one. Oh, you've got yourself right stuck up there, aren't you? Okay, this may be an off-camera reset job. Because when I say stuck, like, it don't want to move. Sometimes doing this. If you ever get stuck, guys, try it. It's enough to bump the machine. And it generally works. Now you can see what the issue is. It's got caught on that light. And I'm almost willing to bet as it comes through it'll be fine. Yep. Cool. So that was the technique that has saved my butt so many times in Farm Sim. Very, very realistic, right? But I don't know if you see that too much on YouTube, people showing that little technique. Is it quicker to reset? Probably. But then you got to drive it back to the field. It's something about the reset. I'd rather get the vehicle, if I can, I'd rather get the vehicle unstuck myself instead of having to use the reset point. I know, I just never care for the reset. Don't ask me why, I just never have. No, it shouldn't get stuck again. Actually, it shouldn't get stuck at all after this. Well, hopefully. It may get stuck on that one. Drive. Oh, that's the problem. Those things. Yep. Yep. You guys know. You know. Right, this thing needs to get moved now. I'm going up and down that way instead of along here, as it was getting stuck. Let's do some more of this stuff. I've actually really been enjoying this. It is surprising. You know what? Actually, as we have some trees here, let's. Do we have a spare tractor? I think we do. Yep. We'll take this down and we'll make our little landing area. Why the heck not? I believe there is a bigger brother of this that's come out. But it's in this body shape. Could use that plow. It would probably be quicker, but just so we get more precise, I'd rather use this small thing. Now, it's going to look pretty darn ridiculous on the back of this. No doubt about that. But for the purpose of what we're using it as, and how precise we're wanting to be, it's probably going to be the best option. Because I don't want anything stupidly big. The width of that, honestly, would probably do. But the tractor, that would be the best off using it on. It's preoccupied, and yeah, I guess this is just as long as it is short if we go this way. I love these verges, but I hate them at the same time. Sometimes, if you get a little too close, you get sucked up in there. This plow definitely looks a little interesting on the back of this guy. I'll reverse it around now. Not that it's going to matter, because this thing is not going to be riding in the track of the plow. Definitely be sad to see this map go. So here's a good map. Let's not pull a banky here. Slow down for the bridge. There we go. I have crashed on that bridge once myself, as you guys know. I got that on video, I think. But didn't end up in the water like Banky. I guess I'm not that talented. Call it what you will. Nice little old rundown shed there. I do love this pathway. It's one of my favourite areas on the map, to be honest. So I don't think we're going to particularly need a big area. Just enough for like 3 or 4 trees max at a time. But just so I can see what I'm doing when I'm picking the trees up is the big issue right there. And I think it's probably going to be here. Pretty much where that is. What we'll do is we'll start there. Oh, yeah, yeah, of course we're going to need to buy it now. Can't just plow up his field. How much is this going to cost us? May have to wait to be able to do this. Oh, that's going to suck. There's not too much, we'll buy it. Oh, we'll buy it. We'll take it. Okay, now we can plow it. If only it was that easy in real life. Right, so just as straight as possible. Now we are going to have to move that thing. Using this small plow actually may be harder than I was expecting. No, I should have had it the other way. I should have actually gone that side, but no, we need this side. You know what, we may just use this as our outside line and then come along with the big plow. Because let me tell you, this is going to take forever. That plow's going the wrong way again. That I'm almost certain of. I actually don't need that much more wider. As long as they're not going to roll that. You could make your own little zone for this, and how you do that, and it's, if you want to call it the cheaty way of doing it, it is. But you can get some placeable trees and place them down. So this is the back end. You don't want them rolling into the forest, so you could get placeable tree probably about here, and then again about here, and that will create a backstop. You cut them down tall, so then the logs, the trees cannot roll. And if you want to be safer, you could just go bump, 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 and put like maybe 4. So you got your 2 on the end, and then space them in between. So even if you have cut up logs, you can do the same thing. Or then you could even go to sizing them and do it again there, so it looks more natural. But of course the way you're doing it placeable was the cheaty way, if you like. Some stuff I've picked up from Mr. Recon in the past for Upside Down, and they work really effectively. So yeah, this is literally about all I wanted. I may even go ahead and do that. I do have some placeables stuff for that type of thing, but I don't know whether I'll use it, to be honest. We'll just go one more stretch, safer than sorry. So I hope it makes sense why I'm doing this. It is literally just to stop the grass from growing through. I think in 17 they've fixed it, but if not, I hope it will be an added feature at some point where the grass doesn't grow so darn quick. Like over a 24 period and boom, the grass is back. Yeah, that doesn't happen. And I don't think there is any way of fixing it as, from talking to the guys, the grass is on a separate script completely. That seems weird. Why would the grass be? Maybe because it populates so much of the map. Who knows? Right, that's perfect. That's literally what we wanted. And we'll just come up with the discs. We'll be ready to rock and roll. Well, the cultivator. But for the time being, we're good to go. Don't have to cultivate it. May even leave it like that. Who knows? Come on, slowpoke. There we go. Yeah, I still need to put fast traffic in there. I keep on saying it every video. I need to put it in. Is he going to put it in? Probably not. And what's the better? And that was Silver again. Silver, I swear, has a thing of Landy's recording. Let's go message him. He did it earlier, as I was setting up messaging. As I was setting up recording. Let's have a look. Is this a straight piece of road? No, it wasn't. It's a group conversation that needs to get put on mute. That field probably needs to empty the combine. Yep. Wee. I don't think we have any of the small cultivators around either. No, I don't believe I do. These things probably need feeding again. Do they need feeding again? Did we fast time? I forget. Cows, mixed rations. They have some, but not many. So yep, we'll go ahead and feed them up. Next episode. Well, that's the 75 done its job. And we'll put this back where we found it, which I don't believe was here, but actually, where was it? I don't know. I think it could have been here. There we go. Alright. Oh, of course you're in the crop. Of course. And of course the tractor's at the top. And we're now on this. Did you think I was really going to leave that running all the way up here for this in the video? I guess for the people that have got this far, it doesn't matter. You are my true subscriber. I wonder how many of you that skip through the videos get to this part when I say that. Who knows? So, thumbnail. Do we do a bit of forestry again for the thumbnail? I don't know. Right, let's... We do actually need to start this thing up. I wonder if it could power this. In reality, I imagine it could. I don't see it would have an issue. I really don't. Now this log here, I call it a log, part of the tree, is giving me some concern. Why, may you ask? Well, it's small, too small, and it's gonna slip through everything. Now, it was as the tree started to taper, looking at it, so if we put that there, hopefully it can get there. Yep. just for a minute, we'll lift the land. Whoa, look at that squat down. Now, me to think, could this thing handle the weight? These are torquey engines. They've got plenty of power, so I imagine it would be okay. It's not like it's powering hydraulics, it's PTO driven hydraulic pumps, so it's got plenty of power there. And we are at 35 minutes. Wow, that went quick. So I hope you guys enjoyed. We'll be back again tomorrow with Sherwood Park Farm. I believe we're still just harvesting there, selling off some stuff. Pretty much the same as what you saw on Monday, I think. That map, I'm really not too sure the way I want to go. Animals is actually looking pretty good with the milk and all that kind of stuff. All the different stuff. It's overwhelming, it really is. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and until next time, we'll catch you guys tomorrow. See ya.